Okay, if the Transformers movies really are improving now, where is the War for Cybertron movie already? Transformers Rise of the Beasts, not directed by Travis Knight this time, tragically, but by Stephen Cable Jr., and is the seventh installment of the live action Transformers franchise overall. Transformers Rise of the Beasts takes place after the events of Bumblebee, where a group of transformers that resemble animals, known as the Maximals. Optimus Primal, the Gorilla Transformer, the Cheetah Transformer, Rhino Transformer, and Falcon Transformer continue to bring their war to our world by teaming up with Optimus Prime once again, and the Autobots, and a new group of humans to prevent the planet Eater Unicron from coming to Earth. We all know how brilliant Bumblebee was. I mean, that movie was the savior of Transformers, and what that gem was the savior of Transformers, and helped us put the Bayformers in the past, where it belongs. But Haley Steinfeld, she is the bomb of the human character Transformers, and at long last we had a Transformers movie that puts a heart above action and explosions. And I should tell you guys right now, Beast Wars was my shit as a kid. It was the first ever Transformers show that I ever saw, and I remember all the characters like Dino Boss, and the theme song like it was yesterday, and I would love playing Beast Wars with my friends back at school. So 5 years after Bumblebee, and now that Bay is no longer directing the series, and we're getting a movie based on Beast Wars. I mean, you'd think this would be my favorite Transformers movie of all time. But what's kept my expectations lower was Travis Knight was not returning in the director's chair, though I was still willing to give Stephen Cable Jr. A fair shot. And the trailer for this movie, holy shit, has played in more times in my local cinema than any other trailer this year. Like, I mean, they they promoted the shit out of this film. Yeah, Paramount wanted this movie to be as big a hit as Bumblebee. And they were like, oh, also buy Rise of the Beasts toys while you're at it. Well, I can gladly say Rise of the Beasts is, not nowhere near as good as Bumblebee, and nor did I expect it to be. But this is still, uh, well, easily one of the more watchable Transformers movies, and it seems the general consensus is on my side. This movie was received exactly as I predicted it would be, where it rises to occasion with the action, and it is the perfect popcorn summer blockbuster that you see robots pounding one another for fun escapism, but it doesn't give you anything other than that. Still far above the worst of the Bayformers, Revenge of the Fallen, Age of Extinction, and The Last Knights, but it still ain't a patch on Bumblebee or Transformers 2007 or anything special. Where Rise of the Beast succeeds and Age of Extinction failed was in Age of Extinction, the Dinobots were marketed so much on the posters, but Michael Bay wasted the fuck out of them, whereas the Maximals in Rise of the Beasts are thankfully the opposite. They are uh, center stage in the narrative, and they are in nearly the entire movie. My personal favorite being Maximal Prime, the King Kong transformer. He was so raz, and Optimus Prime, voiced once again by Peter Cullen. I mean, doesn't quite get his best moments in the franchise here, but he's my favorite Transformer, so I always shouts out with glee whenever he appears. And Peter Cullen still perfection at Optimus's voice. And as for the action, it's on par with Bumblebee's. It's not overly drawn out, and they don't make you sick of explosions like the Bayformers. This action is exact as long as it needs to be, and you still very much care about the characters during it, and with all the action you expect to see with gorilla transformers and rhino transformers and cheetah transformers, kicking ass, you will be satisfied. The movie never drags like the Bayformers either, and the humor is rather satisfactory. But this movie still does not live up to the Beast Wars show, despite having vastly superior visuals. Story wise, I would watch the Beast Wars over this any day. Why are we still having human characters in these movies? I mean, Bumblebee, I could get away with that. I could accept it because Haley Steinfeld's character, she shows that you can have a human character that you can truly relate to in these movies, unlike Shia LaBeouf, who has a obsession with screaming October, and Marco Wahlberg, Blandy McBlanderson, who was the last knight, whatever the fuck that shoehorned in a Twister was. I really wish Haley Steinfeld's character came back for this movie. It would have made this movie a hell of a lot stronger, because the human characters they replaced her with here, they don't even have a smidge of hope of coming close to her. I did not uh, give a flying monkeys about the new guy, or the relationship with his mum or his brother, or the girl. The fact that the Transformers movies are still doing their war on our world thing even now when they're supposed to be improving is making the franchise feel tired. Just have the war on Cybertron the entire time. And the main antagonist and threats are Unicron. They, I mean, they were hyping up Unicron to be a threat that the Transformers had never faced, and this was honestly a case of a bad villain in a good movie because yeah. Uh, because I honestly liked it better in Bumblebee when you just had two Decepticons going after Bumblebee. But why do we need a world destroying a villain in a Transformers film again? Like, it made Unicron so boring. Yeah, overall, Rise of the Beasts is exactly what you would expect, and nothing more, nothing less. Uh, and it's just a middle of the road Transformers flick.
I give Transformers Rise of the Beasts 3 stars out of 5. Good movie.
Oh yeah, Rise of the Beasts is not quite the flawless follow up to Bumblebee that I or we all wanted, but hey, for this new rebooted trans non Michael Bay Transformers trilogy, bring back Travis Knight and make the Transformers War for Cybertron movie happen and ditch the human characters. Well, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. What are your thoughts on Rise of the Beasts? Is it one of your favorite or least favorite Transformers movies? Please comment and let me know. Please like this video and subscribe. Please follow on Twitter and Instagram. And I'll see you next time when I have my reviews of the Cinderella sequels coming. And remember, movies are us. Bye, guys.